I'm here. Sorry, starting like way later than I intended. I kind of passed out for a bit, and I was debating whether or not to stream at all because my body was screaming at me to go back to bed. Yesterday was kind of exhausting. My health problems are not built for going outside for long periods of time after like 1 or 2 o'clock. So everything kind of hurt. I'm managing. I just sound completely done, and that's why. I also keep getting like a dry cough. I don't know what the fuck that's about. It's like I keep getting dust caught in my throat or something. So it's the best way to describe it. Yeah. I have finished unlocking the access to the phantom weapons. I got all the Demiatma. The only one that gave me grief? Let me actually show you all this. It's fucking annoying. Also, yeah, Spongo Cat is still here. Where is it? Okay, Urkel Pacha is already finished, rank up wise. I maxed out Heritage Found because it utterly refused to drop the damn things. I've also capped out Paladin as well, so that's where we are on things, in case anybody's wondering. Also, I don't think Living Memory has enough fates to really be doing this. It's definitely still the best method. I'll tell you that much, because it took me all of technically 2 days. That's being a bit generous, because like I got 4 of them on Tuesday, and then the rest on Wednesday, a bunch of which were on stream, and then I got absolutely nothing for that first hour, and then got all the other Pacha stuff almost immediately. So yeah, this is the state of things with fates right now. I'm kind of still saving my thoughts on the relics till we have the full set here. However, I am upset that this thing is a piece of crap right now for my Viper, because that's the one I got. What the fuck is it? My brain is not processing very well. I can't store it. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, that doesn't make it any better. Cool. There it is. No, that's not it. Why is this in here? That's it right there. This is the problem with me having so much purple in here. I can't tell the difference. Do this, because it shows you what the problem is. It's 5 eye levels lower than the base tome weapon. I don't have the upgrade for this thing. I believe it exists, but you have to do raids for it. I don't have it. This thing is 1 physical damage lower, a bunch of dex lower, but it has more secondary stats, while also still having the materia slots, because those will quite likely go away over time. It also has the better stat spread, because it has crit dot. Crit direct. Not crit dot. But I can't do the math on whether or not that would even be better to make up for the loss in actual damage. So right now, it's not useful to me. The rest of them will be, because I simply don't have weapons. Like, I'm probably going for the Paladin one first, so I don't have to get anything else, because again, Paladin's capped out now. It's still on Manderville gear, because I just don't have anything to replace it. And currently, the only other alternative is going back, fighting, Wicked Thunder a couple times to get the blades. They didn't finally get rid of that. I don't know why that was even still in the game right now, because it makes no fucking sense. Actually, hold on. Let me show you guys these things first before I go running off. Like, they don't look terrible, in my opinion. They're a bit maybe basic, but it's also the first form of the relic, so basics kind of to be expected, I guess. But yeah, no, that's what we're dealing with right now. That's the Viper one. I also had to go get some tomes because I, haven't been grinding and doing things lately, so I just didn't have enough when I actually got it done because I had spent it all on tank gear. So I actually had to go grind a bit before I got this thing done. Out of like weekly stuff, the raids are currently done. But the Jeuno is not. I tried to do it last night and then I had a bit of digestive distress. So I turned the game off for a bit and then logged back in later to do some roulettes. So I did get some tomes, just not that much. As you can see, my current count is in the bottom corner right now. I reorganized the currency tab again. Yeah, actually, I checked. I think it still requires that tombstone token. Kind of dumb. I'm surprised it stayed in as long as it has when they're not even the most recent weapons anymore. But yeah, I'm better off spending the 1500 on the relic weapon for Paladin rather than just. So I'm gonna get them all the base forms anyways. I might as well do it that way than spend, the extra currency, the same exact currency, to get the weapon. Yeah, they still require the universal tombstone. SCY. Yeah, it's more expensive, but like if I'm gonna do it anyways, why waste the 500 when I could just spend it straight into the thing I'm actually going for? This is about like the main issue. At least I think I'm done using those tomes on anything else. Because the melees can just use raid gear, the basic raid gear. So it's not that big of a deal. Oh, also I was playing Ninja last night. Not necessarily well. Mostly just in just an issue with doing AoE pulls. Because I'm still not remembering that it used to be called Trick Attack. Now it's like Shuriken Throw or something like that. Kunai Attack. I don't remember. You know what I mean? But it's like an AoE variant now. And they redid one of the ninjutsu to be... God, that pronunciation is off. They reprogrammed it to be, instead of attack speed increase and skill speed increase, to be an AoE variant to allow you to use kunai attack or whatever it is. I'm bad with names. Like, I think it's getting across. I have no idea. And also, you're dealing with iron deficiency, exhaustion brain right now. Because I think some of the dumber shit out of my mouth and some of the harder to think moments are caused by that. Kunai's Bane, that's it. Also, I have no idea what's proccing the expansion thing on Hellfrog Medium. That's the other one. I think it's connected to the upgrade to Kasatsu, I think. I think that's what's doing it, but I don't know how or why. I don't play Ninja that much anymore. This isn't. While under the effect of Higi, shares a raid cast. Yeah, no. Doesn't tell me anything. Traits. Oh, no, it's off Dakamori. Okay. So I'm like, it's activating sometimes, but not others. But yeah, no, that's whatever. That also makes complete sense, because I'm pretty sure that also gives you meter. Because it used to be mug. It only increases by 40? That used to be 50. So that doesn't even set off your meter anymore on its own. Oh, that is weird. But yeah, Ninja got kind of a soft rework. It functionally is exactly the same, but it changed just enough to throw me the fuck off. Yeah, that doesn't even give you enough to fucking do it anymore. Huh. Cool. I do, however, have all my fucking muscle memory. Neat. So yeah, now you get a bigger frog. No, I still have, despite all that, I still have absolutely all my muscle memory except for Shade Shift. I'm so used to Viper and not having a defensive cooldown. Also, I keep forgetting about my hide macro. So, a lot of situations it didn't actually matter if I reset my ninjutsu, so yeah. Ew, who cares? Also, last night was fucking cursed. Holy shit. The only basic grade stuff I had to do was Sugar Riot and Brood Abominator. Those were the only ones I had left after my initial rush to get the rest of the tomes I needed. My first attempt on Brood Abominator, I abandoned after we wasted... Well, first off, we wiped to the first Petrify. One of the healers died and the other just straight up did not do their job. It was 2 stages. And I knew this was going to be a disaster when they split Cardia up. Because again, dumbasses think it doesn't stack for some reason. It stacks, you dumb fucks. That's not how Cardia works. So it was split up between the 2 tanks. For no fucking reason. The tank damage split does not justify them being split. Maybe when it goes off, but it doesn't justify them being split the entire fight. So I already knew this was going to be an absolute disaster. What I didn't expect was literally both healers struggling to stay alive, as well as the other 3 DPS. At least, for 2 of them, one of their deaths were not their fault. It was entirely down to the healers sucking. Because it was during a brute impact. Later in the fight. But I was basically the only DPS alive. The tanks were not great, but actually staying up on their feet the entire time. The main tank kept using Provoke on the boss for some fucking reason. You know, instead of holding it in case he has to pull it off of somebody later. Guys, Provoke is not an off cooldown ability. Stop using it like one. It's not intended to be used that way. But the fact that they made changes to it has resulted in people assuming it's meant to be used that way. Even though those changes needed to happen, it's resulted in stupid shit. Not the concern, though. But, like, halfway through this... Like, 10 minutes into the second attempt, because I'm basically the only one DPSing at any given time, because the other DPS are just so constantly dead that they're completely useless. The healers eat shit and die, and we have no combat res. So we're just screwed, and we have to wipe. It's like, great. Great, I spent all that time working my ass off for people who, quite frankly, did not deserve the clear based on that performance. Just to get nothing out of it. So I left immediately once it respawned us, because I was like, I'm not fucking doing that again. Which, I waited out the timer and then tried to go into Jeuno. That's when the intestinal distress thing happened. So I was just like, okay, turn the game off, wait till this passes. Because clearly it's going to be an issue. But I come back in and we get a newbie healer on Sugar Riots, who proceeds to almost wipe the entire party by stacking the fire damage splits during the Scenic River set of the fight. Now, first off, being new does not excuse that. Being new excuses the fact that they died to not putting it in the river the second time. It does not excuse them stacking it, the damage split, running over to the rest of us who were already set up and established in the river. Because it was, me as melee, and then the 2 tanks already there, and the other healer had already moved it over to that spot. Thankfully that one did have a combat raise. I wish the fucking other healer who had been rezzed had used the limit break faster, so they didn't also then proceed to die to the tank busters, because we had it with enough time to spare to get the other tank back up. No, they just decided they were going to eat shit for no reason. Because the tank doesn't need enmity, the tank just needs to be alive for it to target the tank. Otherwise, I think after that it goes for whoever has the most enmity or whoever the fuck is alive at that point, because there was only 2 people up. I think that Red Mage ate shit on something else, I don't remember. But yeah, no, absolutely fucking cursed. But no, being new does not excuse that level of stupidity. Being new excuses not understanding that the elements have to be sorted out a specific way. Because that is... It's not unique to Sugar Riot that there's, like, elemental effects, but Sugar Riot's probably one of the few fights where it really changes the field that heavily. That doesn't happen very often. Kind of for good reason, because it makes shit a bit weird to navigate around, but... eh. It does give you a good indication of how the lightning cloud's gonna move, though. Because it moves between the 3 chunks of the field, and... only one of those is going to be, like, a serious concern at any given moment. But it's like, yeah, no, that entire night was an absolute dumpster fire. The tank we got an expert role was also kind of ass. We had a dancer. And they would just not hold enmity properly on pulls. You have to make sure you have enmity with dancers around, because unfortunately a dancer's best option for how to do the rotation usually involves doing standard step on the start of the pull. That way it comes back up by the time the pull's done. Talking from experience here. Unfortunately, they're gonna have to drop a huge bomb on enemies in order to function correctly. When you're doing mass pulls right off the start like that. Oh, maybe I should do the daily things first before I fuck around too much. Pelo Pelo first? Then, Mamuja? We're doing warrior stuff. Warrior should level off of this, too. I'm just gonna teleport straight there, no fuckery this time. Yeah, it was just huge dumpster fire. I also waited for Jeuno for like 20 minutes before I gave up, so I was just like, yeah, I don't think I can sit in Jeuno for the potential 40 minutes with my intestines screaming at me. I did pass what was giving me the problem. That's done, at least. So, like, that shouldn't be a huge concern. I was like, I'm not waiting 20 minutes and then getting into Jeuno and then having to potentially bail because I have to go to the bathroom for who knows how long. But I think I said this, if we get around to PvP, because it's on Seal Rock today, it's going to have to be anything but Dark Knight and Warrior today. If I'm gonna do Seal Rock, I'm doing it for the tomes. Yes, I know the season reset. I could do that as well, but I don't feel like doing that on stream today. Maybe later on my own. I didn't do any PvP on the last season, so my rank's gone down even further. Well, speaking of, and I didn't see it in the patch notes, I haven't checked yet. Yep, this is still not been fucking fixed. Still says half asleep, sleep. We're in 4 seasons deep now from that change, and it still hasn't been fixed, and it's still borked on several abilities. And it's on guard, which literally every job has. There's no excuse for this, SE. What the fuck are y'all doing? It should say what it says on Purify, which is actually correct. But they also then introduced a new ability that also has the works text. So I guess they were just copy-pasting off the old stuff. That was wrong, instead of, you know, looking at resilience and being like, this doesn't look right. No, it doesn't, because it straight up doesn't exist. You got fucking nuked out of existence because SE decided letting them still have half the sleep and sleep was too strong. Like, Black Mage got one of the bigger kit reworks in PvP. It's absolutely fucking wild. This is still a problem. But it's Warrior's Limit Break, Viper Snake Scales, the melee DPS ability Swift is straight up wrong. Guard's wrong. And they're just not fucking paying any attention at all or noticing that the text is straight up incorrect. And it is just an English language version issue. Every other version just skirts around it by not mentioning the status effects by name at all. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with your translation department, SE, but, like, maybe you need to do a review again and figure out what the hell's going on. This one I don't think is a communication issue with the Japanese branch. I think the English team's just being fucking stupid. Or, you know, needs to hire staff that actually gives a shit about PvP, because again, we're on season 4 of this still being a problem. Okay, Warrior's 95. Warrior actually needs its gear swapped. Hold on. Oh, also, why the fuck does the moon keep breaking? Essie, what did you do to that leaderboard that every other fucking day you have to fix something with it? I've never seen your content break this fucking much since, like, Heaven's Ward, where there was a shit ton wrong, but at least that made sense. It's your first expansion. Like, when I was farming Demi-Amma, they're like, oh, we gotta go fix something on the fucking cosmic exploration stuff again. Like, seriously? Like the third or fourth time you've had to fix this one fucking feature. So much so that you had to take the area down for 10 minutes across all servers. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, I gotta check something with the MTG Final Fantasy stuff. Somebody pointed out that they got the number of wings on her Svelger wrong, and I'm just like, wait, what? Did they get it wrong in that they used the old design for him where he still had all his wings, or did they just, like, put in too few? Because he ended up losing a wing near the end of the runtime of Heaven's Ward. So, like, if you're making that argument, then Raban should be missing his arm in every single image he gets thrown into, which he's not, because that doesn't make any sense given the context of a few of the cards. Like, the Realm Reborn one, that scene's basically set way before that happens. But, like, I'm also looking at that set and I've been laughing my ass off all of last night because they made a Wandering Minstrel card. The Wandering Minstrel is Yoshida. Yoshida is canon to Magic the Gathering now. Like, the Wandering Minstrel was put in the game because the devs wanted to put Yoshida in the game to, like, thank him for fucking saving everything. So I've just been laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh no, did they ask Yoshida about this? Or did Wizards of the Coast not know what the fuck that was about? And just did it anyways because he was an iconic character. And it's just like, guys, that's Yoshida. That's literally just Naoki Yoshida. It's just, I've just been laughing hysterically about it the entire time because it's so random. And it's not even just, he has the regular card, the borderless, and then he has a character portrait version. I'm just like, oh my god, what happened here? Now, don't get me wrong, the art looks good for that one, but I'm just like, this is so fucking silly. But I also wouldn't be surprised if, like, some of the older stuff maybe looks a little jank. Yeah. Art style they use for a lot of that stuff is a bit hard to replicate. It's kind of very specific. Where am I on this? Okay, I've got like a couple more days. Because remember, except for the last rank up, you get to do 2 sets when you get a rank up. So that actually happened yesterday. Also, yeah, let me bring this up because now I'm curious. I gotta see this. The supposedly janky Hresvelgar card. Type it right, that'd help a lot. Is that the main page or is that a different one? Oh, cool, it's not loading. Whatever it is. There we go. Oh god, there's so many of these now. Oh, it's really hard to search through this at this point. I don't fucking remember how to spell for a Hresvelgar. It also wouldn't necessarily bring it up either, to be perfectly honest. Series. Let's do this. There's so much to sort through. To be fair, it'd help if I could get rid of the duplicate art ones as well. And I don't know what color they would have put Hresvelgar in. That's assuming it's even on the website yet. There's a couple art pieces that have not actually made it to the website list. Ah, never mind. Found them. Hold up. Oh yeah, no. They totally got the number wrong. I think. He's got, like, very fluffy wings in this. Is he supposed to have, like, 6? Except after one of them got pulled off during the end of the war. So yeah, no, they got the number of wings wrong. Which is also kind of like, whatever. I don't care that much. It still looks really fucking good. Like I said, he's got a shit ton of feathers on that art piece. If nothing else. But to be fair, it's a combination of what the artist did and whatever assets Square Enix gave to them. Because if Square Enix gave them a bad art reference, there's fuck all anybody's doing about that, in which case that's not the artist's fault. I don't... Wait, did I have the art book for Heaven's Word? I don't have all the art books, I know that much. I have all the lore books, I don't have all the art books. Simply because their store charges way too much for shipping. Seriously, give more shipping options, assholes. I don't care if it takes like 2 months to get here if I can pay absolutely nothing for the shipping and not 50 bucks. It's only going one country over, like, fuck off. They have an American, fulfillment center, like, come on now. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Do I want to try to get into Jeuno? If I try to get into Jeuno, I don't want to do Viper. The queue time looks like. Ugh, the queues are so bad for Jeuno right now. Which sucks because it has the coins in it. What do I even do about that? When I was trying to queue into it last night, there would have been no point in trying to swap jobs to like healer or tank, because both of them were missing. Like DPS was missing players, healer was missing players, tank was missing players. Like there was nothing I could have done. Oh, good. Twitter's finally actually fucking loading correctly. If anybody's curious why I just straight up did not post going live to Twitter. It's because it wasn't loading my timeline when I started the stream at all. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do if it's not working correctly? Which would be the second time it's broken in like the past week. Because you couldn't load DMs for a while either. They just straight up were not working. I can tell you, after Muskrat took over, it's definitely had a lot more problems. There was always some level of, like, continuous issue I had with Twitter, but it wasn't breaking down constantly. Like, Blue Sky still freaks out for every once in a while, but I also, you know, kind of expect it to. It's dealing with a lot more users than it's really expecting because, again, Muskrat dropped Twitter on its fucking head. So it got a shit ton more members out of nowhere. And it's not funded the same way. So it kind of just has to... Sometimes it has a little hiccup and it has to go in timeout for a few seconds. Usually it's fine within like a couple minutes. Yeah, as long as this doesn't go as fucking poorly as the last attempt that Jeuno did on stream, I think we're fine. Nothing else. Yeah, no, it went badly. The reason I'm even contemplating this is, one, I still need the coins. Regardless of what we do, once they add the new Alliance raid, I'm gonna need those coins. Because I'm gonna need them for the items. For the item turn-ins and the upgrades. So you always end up needing both, because that's Etsy's way of getting people to run this damn thing. After they add in the new one. It gets 150 tomes, like... I kind of just should. It's 150 of the ones I fucking need. Also, I don't need that much to cap out. Wait, when did I hit 440? It spent last night and I just wasn't paying that much attention. Oh, and I spent some of the mathematics. I bought, Viper and Ninja hats. Bought Viper and Ninja headgear. I almost forgot to put it on Ninja before I did anything. I remembered when I was stuck waiting for people to get out of the damn cutscene. Oh, also keep in mind I have the weekend to myself. Because my mom's off helping my aunt with, like, yard work and shit. It's also gonna be the last time she's doing that this year, hopefully. 2 reasons. One, she's like, I need to work on my own yard or I'm not gonna get any of my own plans done. And 2, the lawyer told them to stop fucking fixing things, to finish what projects they already had going and knock it the fuck off. She's, getting sued by, like, her ex-boyfriend or ex-husband, I don't fucking know which. For, like, spousal support, half her pension, half the cost of the house, and, like, a bunch of other ridiculous things, like child maintenance. And it's like, said child was already an adult by the time they met, is not his, and child maintenance would have expired because he's an adult anyways. And it wouldn't be paid to him, it'd be paid to the child. So, like, the fuck, dude. I'm looking at it like, if any reasonable judge gets a hold of that case, they're just gonna throw it the fuck out when they see the child maintenance thing. Like, buddy, you're a dumbass. You're hurting your own case with that one. But yeah, a whole bunch of bullshit. I had to sign the documents as a witness as well. So it's not gonna affect me in any way. But it's just fucking ridiculous. I keep hearing about it basically. Yeah, my mom's been going by every couple of weekends to help out. So, she feels a bit threatened because apparently my aunt is crazy when it comes to power tools. Apparently she doesn't know restraints. So my mom's also come to the conclusion after reading a specific book that, like, pretty much every member of my family has the, potential to be a serial killer. So that's fun. Maybe I need to stop letting my mom read those kind of books. Then again, I've influenced her reading by accidentally getting her to read Lolita. I've said before, I feel less bad about it because she would have read it anyway. She's trying to read, like, she's going through a list of the top 100 books to read in your lifetime kind of thing. And that's on there, so she would have read it eventually. Don't read Lolita, it's fucking miserable. Not even just because of the material, because the point of view character is also just a miserable piece of shit. Who keeps using words that are so outdated by today's lexicon. I'm just like, it's like reading fucking Shakespeare. We do not talk like that anymore. That's for sure. I got to a point after, like, chapter 5 where I don't even think it was chapter 5. It was, like, chapter 2 where I just had to give up, looking up what any of the words meant. And just fucking read the damn book. Because it was taking up too much time. It's also not, like, the weirdest thing I've ever seen. In, like, just odd choices of language in a book. The fucking indie published one my mom gave me for Christmas. What the fuck was the word he kept using? It meant something along the lines of imprison or tie up. I don't fucking remember what it was, but it's like I'd never heard the word before. And I was just like, where the fuck did you find this goddamn relic? And why do you keep using it in your book that has the most basic language in existence? Why are you using this, like, fucking outdated word that nobody uses anymore, but you can't write anything beyond, like, a 5th grade level for everything else? I'm gonna keep bringing up that book, too, because, oh my god, that thing was so fucking confusing. I still have it, too. I have it in its 2 sequels. I haven't read the sequels because the first one was so painful. My mom's like, oh yeah, you can just throw them out. I'm like, that feels like such a waste of the paper. What if I need to start a fire one of these days? The only book that I never agreed to burn because, like, it never should have been fucking self-published in the first place. It's kind of an insult to indie authors. Oh god, speaking of that, what is with all the fucking drama in the book sphere right now? There's, like, that horrible fucking convention that was just a piece of shit. That was basically like DashCon. Speaking of, DashCon 2's happening. In case none of you, watch Strange Aeons, DashCon 2's happening. It's actually real. She did a whole documentary on the original DashCon. It was used it as an announcement for the second one. But there is that shitty fake convention. There's been 2 outed indie authors who left AI prompts in their book, meaning they were using AI to write their books. There's the chick who stole a bunch of Kickstarter money saying she was going to use it to publish one of her books. And then never wrote the fucking book. And now there's a dude who fucking got a 2-book deal without actually having anything written. Like, what the hell is going on, guys? Like, I may not hang out on TikTok, but I watch a lot of TikTok drama videos, so I end up hearing a lot of this shit. And boy, has there been a lot of book talk drama. Like, I'm almost fucking impressed. How the fuck are you guys like this? Also, like, the general consensus with that dude who's gotten the 2-book deal with a big publishing company, and everybody's mad at him, and I'm like, yes, you should be mad at him, but you should be mad at the publisher. That shit is ridiculous. Like, bitch, why are you looking for a book deal when you haven't written jack shit yet? Like, why do they think his idea will translate into anything worth reading in the end? Then again, I've read some absolute garbage from traditional publishing before, so... Like, I've literally read a book where clearly the auto-translator had its way with one of the chapters, and I was just like, who the fuck is Emba? It was translating her name to Ember for one chapter. She wasn't even a main character, she was a side character. Fuck you, Iron Wolves. How did that get a sequel? That book was bad to begin with. Forget the auto-translation issue that should have been fucking caught by either you or your editor. Like, I don't know which of you is being fucking lazy on that one, but somebody clearly dropped the goddamn ball. Then again, I've seen, like, absolutely egregious editing issues in books before. There's so many. There's so many books I've seen with just absolutely egregious editing issues. I've seen books where it clearly was only carefully edited for, like, the first 5 chapters and the last 5 chapters, you know, the spots where people would look when judging a book to buy it. I've seen editing fall off the fucking cliff on, like, 2nd and 3rd books in a series, but be totally fine on the first one. It's just, like, the amount of lazy shit that goes into some of these, I'm just absolutely baffled. Like, I will forgive something like Wuthering Heights, which is absolutely ancient at this point, for having an issue where they keep not capitalizing a character's name randomly out of nowhere. I still don't understand why that was happening. But, like, the book is old and maybe didn't live up quite to the same standards back then when it came to the editing. Or there's a weird issue when translating it to a digital format. I don't know. But something was clearly going wrong. Also, that book is just painful to read because of how old it is. Also, the characters are just fucking miserable assholes. I don't think any of them are nice people. They all kind of suck, including the point of view character. I don't know why people get the idea that book is a romance. It's not. It's so fucking not. I also have to genuinely ask how it keeps getting movie adaptations and shit, because, like, the characters fucking suck. I get that it's considered, like, a book you should read in your lifetime, but fuck me if it wasn't just, like, the hardest thing to read. Still not as hard to read as that shitty indie author, but, yeah. Absolutely terrible. Ugh. Man, and none of this even really necessarily counts for some of the shit I've been reading with, with the e-reader as well. Some of that was, like, actual paperbacks. Most of the stuff I read now is digital, just because I will not get my exercise in if I am not entertained while doing it. Using an exercise bike is so tedious. And watching YouTube videos was not enough to get me up to the 20-minute mark, let alone the 40-minute mark. And trying to hold on to a heavy-ass fantasy book while you're doing that, it's just not gonna work. I've tried, it doesn't work that well. It ends up hurting my spine too much because I'm not supporting my upper body weight if I do that. But yeah, these queue times are atrocious just for Jeuno. Fuck's sake, guys. The thing is, it also means that it's not really pulling the Alliance roulette crowd if it's not queuing this faster. What the hell is going on? Why is the Alliance raid thing so bad? This wouldn't be the first time where I've sat there and got like a half-hour queue on the most recent like Alliance raid and it's just not pulling from the roulette at all. There's no reason it shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure Jeuno is in that list. Baffling, man. Like, I gotta get this done, and I can't keep getting fucking distracted or pushed out because the players suck. All the fucking time. Like, at this rate, there's almost no point in even doing this with how fucking long the queue is. I also just straight up don't want to do the Alliance, right? Because it's got to pull Labyrinth of the Ancients half the time. Like, cool, let's do the worst content in the game. Eureka being the only thing that's worse. Seriously, no, the entire Labyrinth, Crystal Tower sequence needs to be reworked. Especially Labyrinth of the Ancients. It's so outdated because of the way it used to function. And we just straight up do... We're so power crept that you can't even do Bone Dragon properly anymore. anymore, and the arena's too fucking massive for the way we do it now. So to be fair, in my opinion, it should have been hard reworked when they took out the second tank in the first place, to align it with all the other Alliance raids. It should have gotten a full rework then, and it just straight up didn't. They left it as is. Like, by the time that change happened, we already weren't doing it the same way anymore due to the power creep. Like, people don't know you can heal the magic pots in the Thanatos fight to get them to return to their original position. Nobody knows that shit. The fact of the matter is, it doesn't even really matter if they die, because the fight's not going to last long enough for it to matter. By the time they lose HP and start getting pulled towards the boss, it's basically dead already. Also, either people are leaving a queue or it's clearly actually pulling from the Alliance roulette and just telling me to go fuck myself. Because we had 5 healers, and now it's down to 1. It's obvious. I think it prioritizes finished groups, to be fair. Or it prioritizes pre-mades over individuals. I've seen some weird shit out of it. I've also had situations where somebody has hit the no button, and it's thrown me back to the bottom of the queue, and I have to wait another 30 fucking minutes. That's happened before. Like, I see, you also just, like, need to fix your duty finder in general. It doesn't work very well. It has egregious problems sitting on the edges of it. Like, now it's back to 5. What the hell? Granted, they also somewhat fixed the people trolling by leaving the queue thing. Somewhat. Mostly in the fact that it just bans you from it for 30 minutes. That was more a stopgap measure than anything. Try queuing for Labyrinth of the Ancients and having it get cancelled out at least 10 times over before it lets you in. Also, fuck, they never thought about the ready check system back then. That's for sure. I remember that Labyrinth of the Ancients run where somebody just kept spamming ready check over and over again because they could. You could activate it in the middle of battle for no fucking reason. See, you gotta stop giving the player base the benefit of the doubt that they won't troll the shit out of everything. And that was back when the player base was way smaller. We didn't have all the WoW refugees and, like, all the other, like, mass player problems that we have now. That was back before we constantly had a fucking server queue. So why? Can we stop reviving shit, please? Why are we bringing King of the Hill back? Also, why the fuck does it look like everybody but Hank aged in those preview photos? No, seriously. Hank doesn't look any older, but Peggy looks way older and Bobby's grown up. Like, what the fuck? Like, is the propane just, like, screwing with his ability to age and develop wrinkles and shit? Like, what the hell? I don't know. Weird shit. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm just sick and tired of shows being brought back. Like, Have we not learned yet, really, that it's just a bad idea? Like, can we stop? I know Thanatotes mentioned that they might be bringing back, like, Steven Universe, and I'm like, oh my god, please, can we fucking not? Can we just let things end for once? In my opinion, the way Futures ended was fine. Like, just let it fucking end. Let Steven go on his little adventure without it being fucking animated. Like, it doesn't have to be, guys. Come on. So I know a lot of people had problems with that thing, but like, we don't need it to continue. Fuck off. Let things end. I'm just so tired of remakes and reboots and shit. Especially because historically they've been complete ass. Like shit, they did a live action reboot of all things, and it was complete ass. Like at that point, just re-release the old series, even though it looks jank as hell. Because that was very early 3D computer animation. So it looked bad, but giving it a setting as it being in a computer kind of hand waved some of the jank away. So computers weren't that sophisticated. So it makes sense that that sentient beings inside the computer would also maybe look complete ass and not work that well. It's kind of the philosophy they went with for the first Toy Story. It's also why you don't see the human characters that much, because they look terrible. Because making the main character's toys hand waves some of the problems away. Fucking Christ. Seriously, I have to get this done regardless. I'm gonna need the coins later. Shit pisses me off. Why the fuck is the queue this bad? We're probably gonna get healers that can't be bothered to do their jobs again. So I need to get off my butt and work on that Weaver main hand again. Just so I get the materials out of my Chocobo saddlebag. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I finished that, 31 to 40 achievement for Armorer. That's why I have a fuck ton of Mithril ingots. I'm holding on to these because I'm going to use them for the Armorer one. Since I can just process these down. Oh, and Leatherworkers at V5. Oh yeah, that's what was making me laugh. I was like, wait, did everybody fuck up the upgrade or something on Cosmic Exploration? Because somebody was shouting about it. I was just like, who the fuck cares? Nobody, really. Like, just let it fail, because I don't think it's actually going to do anything. We're at like phase 12 and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's not going that fast because nobody gives a shit about the content anymore. Oh, I found a major fucking problem with the, with those, missions, by the way, the, mech ones, the mech ops. If nobody joins as the mech operator, you physically can't actually complete the damn thing. The AI ones just, I've seen them just straight up not do anything. They'll just run around in circles, not firing at anything. And the progress meter doesn't go up unless somebody is in the mech and actively doing stuff. So it just auto-fails, basically. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second, dude. Ah, there it is. Yeah, he hasn't finished it. Seriously, can we stop finding it to these quest chains? Is getting really frustrating. I don't fucking remember. Because, like, I couldn't remember which quest chains it was, because I think I started them and then just didn't continue, because I couldn't be bothered. Like, if it's marked in blue, it unlocks something important. It's the general philosophy behind that color marker. Whatever one he's referring to, I don't see it, so I can zoom these back in. I don't need it zoomed all the way out anymore. Like, even zooming it all the way out, I can't see shit, so that's fun. Also, we're way past the 30-minute mark on this, and it still hasn't fucking queued. Essie, you gotta fix this shit. Really, you have to fix this shit. Yeah, if you see blue marked quest and you don't know where the fuck to unlock something, it's probably the blue mark is blocking it somehow. It's like, well, first off, stop linking it to two separate quest chains too. Like, I guess thanks for making sure we can see it, but like, fuck's sake. Especially when you're like just unlocking things, there's a ton of those running around everywhere. Yeah, if the marker is blue, it unlocks something. You know, big glowing air quotes, something. Also, if the quest has a portrait on it, it's probably attached to a chain of quests that's probably going to be usable later. Probably. Yeah, I had started the chains. I hadn't bothered to finish them because I can't be asked to. It's just like, I don't need the EXP off them. I never do, and I don't need the frickin' coffers off them either because they all end in coffers. Both of them give accessory coffers at the end. I just pulled them open and descent the dropped items, so. Yeah, the biggest problem with this is there's nothing to fucking do, Essie! Either fix the queues or actually make proper solo content for fucking once. That's my biggest issue here. You gotta do one or the other. Because you don't make actual solo content, because half the time it still requires the duty finder. Like, half the gold saucer stuff I can't do because it requires the duty finder. If you made it possible to do solo chocobo racing stuff, this wouldn't be an issue for me. That requires the duty finder as well, because, like, I'm missing a huge chunk of the chocobo racing stuff. I haven't gotten all the wins I need, or all the races in. I don't remember which it was. And, like, we don't even have a tank listed anymore. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do here? Either people are leaving, or it's pulling people in chunks off of the off of the alliance roulette thing. In which case, why? Why not prioritize the ones that are already in the fucking queue and do this correctly? Oh god, even more fucking bullshit AI and indie author shit. Fucking hell. Like, guys, an editing tool exists. It's called Grammarly. Oh, fuck's sake. It's fucking wild that I was talking about this exact same thing about authors using fucking AI to write books. And another fucking instance of it pops up. What the shit? Like, their complaints literally boil down to stop using the fucking stealing AI bullshit. The solution is right there, you dumb fuck. Because of course it's gonna spit out garbage you're gonna have to spend all your fucking time editing on, when it would just be faster to write the fucking thing yourself at that point. Holy shit, people! These fucking garbage Gen AIs have literally made everybody dumber. This is coming from somebody who can't write shit. I am not a creative person at all. I keep pointing this out. I function off of structured, create-it-yourself kind of stuff. This is why I'm good at crochet. The only music I'm ever good at is reading sheet music. I can't write music myself. I can just replicate what other people have written. Like, yeah, I know that technically it's a creative process still to play a piece of music off of sheet music. But I can't write music myself. I'm total ass at it. It's not like I haven't studied, well, actually, fuck, I was bad at music theory in the first place. I've tried. I fucking tried. That shit confuses the hell out of me. Like, I'm only capable of replicating what already exists, and maybe fixing issues that might exist. In the case of those horrible Dollarama amigurumi kits. I still have to put that owl together, because that was the one that was the worst off. That's the one I had to completely rewrite into something legible. Ugh. But even when I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, good God, you guys. Fucking stop with the Gen AI. It's not producing anything worthwhile. It's just stealing shit. And you're doing more work to fix its mistakes. At least back when it's producing pure slop, you could still, like, laugh at it. Like, the early... Well, as a Dolly, I think is one of the early ones. Where it looked like a child's scribbles. At least that you could point and laugh and, like, get some amusement out of. But, like, this crap now is just so infuriating. Actually, now I think about it, no, because that was published before all this Gen AI stuff became a problem. It was like, I just suddenly started thinking, wait, was that garbage series my mom bought me actually Gen AI? No, I think it was actually published before that became a problem. I mean, that guy is just that shit of an author. Or at the very least, couldn't get anybody to look through his work long enough to actually fix the problems. The dude claimed he had a wife. Why wasn't your wife looking through it to help you with the editing mistakes? And, you know, paragraph breaks so you can tell when there's a jump in character perspective. I don't know how he did that once in that entire first book and then never again. Fuck, what was I reading where that was... Oh, that was Wuthering Heights. Yeah, no, that fucking did it too, where it wasn't doing proper paragraph breaks, so I couldn't tell when the character perspective swapped. Granted, it didn't happen that often. It was pretty minimal, because it's telling the story in a past tense kind of situation. So sometimes it got really hard to tell when it swapped perspectives again. But, like, we have established literary rules now for a reason. If you're gonna swap character's perspective, at least put a paragraph break in there, so you can fucking tell. So it makes it easier to tell there was a swap. Or like when there's a jump in time as well, because that also gets used then. You don't necessarily have to do any cool like formatting tricks where you put in like little decorations in between the paragraph breaks, but you need a paragraph break. I can't tell if I have to go back like 5 fucking lines to figure out there was a character perspective swap, you've done it wrong. Okay, we're at 45 minutes and this still hasn't fucking queued. It might just be worth giving up and then taking a break for right now, because, I've almost been streaming for an hour and a half. I need a snack. I need a snack and I need another drink and I need a bathroom break. Like, fuck's sake. I guess this is just not getting completed. I can check on next Tuesday, but I don't think it's going to improve things. Okay. I'm going to take a break and we'll try to get into Expert Roulette right after. Do Expert Roulette and level capped dungeons. Because those are going to be my best bets, then figure out what the hell to do after that. So yeah, I'm going to run some ads, put on the ad cam, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I have snacks. Pork snack bites. Korean barbecue flavored. Most of my snacks are going to be jerky adjacent for a bit. I need to get my iron levels back up. Which I think is working because I've slept like the dead the past couple nights. I found being sleeping really hard to be a sign that things are getting somewhat better on that regard. Because that's what happened the last time my iron levels dipped really badly. They're good, but there's not really that many in the bag. Unfortunately, also American, but like my options were a bit limited. I needed iron more than I needed to protest the US by not buying their products. Yeah, this has a 3-day limit on freshness once you open the bag. Yeah, fucking good though. But yeah, I need like red meat, I need fish. I need nuts and stuff. I ain't getting nuts. I had to throw out my old bags of almonds because they were expired. The only problem with these is they have quite a bit of sugar in them. Which makes sense. Since it's like barbecue flavored. Oh, great, a black mage. Are you actually good at your job, sir? Right off. I didn't get my speed boost because I fucking missed. Game. Button inputs. Take them, please. Oh yeah, fuck your MA generation on full sucks ass. Never a good sign when I immediately hit yellow. Candle. Hell yeah. I don't even remember what's in the list of droppable items. They keep adding more stuff. for this one. I accidentally targeted the wrong one. Like, fine, I guess. The fact that I'm ahead of the Black Mage on Enemy is a bad sign. I don't think there's actually a gear difference. So they shouldn't be behind me if they're doing their job correctly. Give me all the crap, Tyria. Really? I don't raid. I can't use this shit. Seriously, that lower tier is absolutely useless unless you raid. And even then, kind of debatable. There we go. Tank, fucking really? Oh, also, the other day I did this and the fucking healer died on the last boss, like, right away. And we just did the entire rest of the fight without them. Healers are ridiculously unnecessary on bosses in a 4-player dungeons. For the sheer number of times I completed an entire fight with them basically dying on the first hit. Holy fuck, tank! Can you do your job correctly? Oh good, my crapteria. It's not even that it's not useful unless you raid. It's not useful unless you, like, day one raid. Because it's only worthwhile if you're using crafted gear. Oh, that started in a different spot this time. Nudging slightly over to get the tank the idea that, yes, I am going this direction. Please stay out of my way. Dude, fucking really? weighing out whether or not it's worth holding on to the limit break. I did this before. If I use it now, it's gonna get canceled. If it ticks right as you're trying to cast it, it will just straight up cancel it because it's not quite sure what to do about it. I've had that happen and been very pissed off as a result. Ow! Ow! Fuck! I hit my leg! I feel like when it's shaking and I had my hands on the bottom of the cup. Ow! I'm fine. Just unpleasant. Yeah, totally fine. It was an unpleasant sensation. Poor Pinky. What did it do to deserve that? Alright, let's see. Wait, I could try to go healer. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's get the bonus out of it. Since, you know, I can't fucking run Jeuno. Not even giving me a faster queue for that either. That's depressing. Seriously, they're really good. Right, I could also get salmon jerky again. I totally forgot my grocery store sold salmon jerky. Like, I haven't bought it since that time I ended up nomming out a bone in it. To be fair, the package does warn me that they try their best, but sometimes a bone gets through. Which is a rather unpleasant sensation when you're just expecting normal-ass jerky. You suddenly have something go crunch. Also, yes, it's 1,500 tons. I think I mentioned it earlier. So it's the exact same cost as the Manderville weapons. It's just now they actually have a grind. You have a front-loaded grind into it. Also, the reason it's a one-time thing is Geralt used them to enchant his tools. So you're paying for the materials, but the Demi-Atma went to his enchanting his tools, so you don't have to do it again. Like, Geralt, if you could do that, why didn't we do that before? You fucking asshole. Now, the trick here is remembering I'm on healer. Fuck you too. I was about to say when's the last time I actually healed anything, but Tuesday. It was Tuesday. I swapped a healer a few times to deal with critical engagements. Oh, and I haven't been back in there since, by the way. I finished the story and then just never went back in. Okay, I probably will eventually, just to get the knowledge level capped out, because I have a feeling that's going to be necessary when the next chunk gets released. But nothing else. Man, it really likes Tender Valley. What the hell? Oh, you dick. Just a second too late. I'm in the bubble. I'm getting healed. Doesn't matter. Like, I can't stop it anymore. It's stun immune. What's that axe? Hold on. Oh, that's the Manderville? What the fuck? It's gotta be the dice, because I'm like, why does it look like that? Yeah, it feels weird to be playing White Mage again. In like actual content, not like PvP. actually going really slow. The Dragoon's under geared. Well, he's not getting eye level 6 like the rest of us anyways. God. I had to run to the other side. Like, take what safe spot there is. Seriously, I have too many stacks. I'm gonna dump this right now. I'll get those back, no problem, and I still have one in case the tank just fucking dies or something. I'm not too worried about the tank. 1, he's a warrior. 2, he's not doing too badly. 3, he's really heavily geared. No, tank actually knows his business. Based on that one little bit of movement. Rolling right back into where the attack was after the indicator goes away. I mean, at least it's halfway decent, which is weird for somebody on Mentor. I look for a better target. That's a problem. Like I said, I'm not too worried. Hey, this dude is managing, mostly on his own. Also, I still have trouble rating those sliding paths in the last boss. You know, obvious reasons. I think that might be a level. Tank is very not okay. Yeah, no, we're fine. Oh, that's circle. damn it, game. There we go. Do this because people are gonna get clipped. Dude, you know, you can choose to not get fucking shit on by these things. That is an option. Absolutely hate that fight, mostly because the big guy takes so fucking long to die. Can't see the... I also didn't see where that dude went. Fuck. That's the biggest problem. Sometimes I just don't see where the dude who found it went. Not that way. Guys, there's no ambiguity about which ones are doing the circles. They're the ones staring into the middle of the room. There we go. Brain, where is it? Brain, where is it? Okay, I see it, but like... Fuck! My brain is so dumb! Problem is, a lot of my casters aren't necessarily synced together, so... Guys, you're in the absolutely wrong fucking spot. Maybe don't follow the tank. I don't think he knows what he's doing job-wise. He clearly doesn't know how the fuck to dodge. Considering how much shit he keeps eating on these bosses. Alright, I haven't used White Mage in a long time on anything that can actually boost my my Spirit Bond stuff. Okay, now what to do? PvP? I do still need Steel Rock Wins. Like, clearly we're not getting into Jeuno. That 45-minute queue to still not get in is ridiculous. No, not for PvP. I still need a milestone progress too. Yep, that's about what I expected. I even need still progress-wise. Hold on. Oh, hey, Ray. Mixed bag. Like, the call stuff could have been worse, but I also don't know why we're redoing Final Fantasy V again when Eureka already existed. And all of Kryle's backstory already existed. Like, we couldn't have based it on any of the other games. We had to give another instanced area to 5. Also, I already have the relic weapon stuff done. I just have to buy each one now. Like, I already have the Viper weapon, but it's completely unusable to me because I currently have something better. Seriously, why is it 5 levels down from the tome weapon? The base tome weapon. Also, like, update day was very weird because I had to go see the doctor and then get my blood drawn, so... That was a very late stream for me. Oh! That reminds me, I forgot to mention this. I was talking to my mom about the salad I had. Apparently hers was terrible. She had meant to ask me and I brought it up and I was like, yeah, no, mine was super refreshing and tasty. And she was like, yeah, mine was just absolutely loaded in oil on the bottom. And I was like, oof. It's really funny. She ate hers right away. And we got them from the same place, same day. Mine was the exact same, and it was super refreshing because I desperately needed good food right then. And hers was terrible. How did that happen? Like, I know they had a new employee, but like, how did mine come out totally fine and hers didn't? It's so confusing. Oh yeah, I meant to put this away. No, I had it's called Bold Buffalo, so it has ranch and buffalo sauce on it, and hers was a Southwest salad. So it had a kind of spicy sauce on it, which is a bit more oil-based, which does make some sense why it was oily on the bottom. It just has never come out that way before. Also, she's never had a problem with that one before. So we don't know if they were draining the extra oil off before they served it or what. It could have also just been a bad batch of the dressing. So I know when I got a taste of it, it did seem a bit oily. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But yeah, she ate hers right away, so it's not like it had time to sit there and congeal or anything. Just the time it took for her to get back home. Whereas mine sat in the fridge for a bit. And tasted basically the exact same. Which is really funny because that one had croutons on it. And the croutons weren't soaked by the time I got to eating it. They were still crunchy and delicious. Except for one of them, but I think that one was also buried in the bottom by the time I got to it. Yeah, it was very odd. She had meant to ask me, and I was just like, yeah, no, mine was delicious. It was absolutely what I needed at that exact moment. You know, having been stuck in the arm twice by needles that day, and then starting the stream very late. Dealing with content I didn't really want to touch. But I will say, they've done a lot right with this set, even though it's still kind of jank, and I still don't understand why we're just revisiting Final Fantasy V. Like, I don't like the fact that you have to do chains to get the gold coins, but I do like that your level doesn't matter on getting to different areas. So, why are we split up, by the way? Just throwing that out there. Also, dumbass white mage, being a dumbass. Funny that the Atma part is easier to do if you just don't do it in the instance. That's the part that's baffling to me. Again, why did we split up exactly? Why did half of you go completely the other direction? Oh, good! We have an AFK bot! Nice! There is no way that dumbass just walked up and then stood there. That has to be a bot. There's no fucking way. Hey, idiot, stop hitting it. Stop trying to hit the thing while you are being hit. Why are people this dumb? Seriously. Wait, that doesn't work on that, right? Buddy, you're still not getting out with that. Like, you had to have fucking left already for that to have actually worked. Okay, we really didn't need all of you to go down here. Ah, yes, let's drop that where it doesn't fucking matter. Itty bitty little piggy viper. Get the fuck out of here. Also, seriously, guys, you gotta try harder than that to kill me. There it is. Gonna lose our Dark Knight. Just gonna erase everything you just did, dumbass. And make sure you can't move. Idiot, I know how that timing works. Come on, you gotta try harder. What? Why is this machinist here? Hello? Game? Excuse me? People are truly this dumb? Guys, we really shouldn't be here anymore. Back the fuck up. Okay, granted, if Yellow's gonna hang their ass out like that. Like, if Yellow's gonna guarantee we can just gank them, yeah, fine, we can stick around, but otherwise this is a dumb idea. Fuck's sake. Yeah, no, I'm pretty damn sure this red mage is a bot, just based on that first fight and the fact that they're dying constantly. mean, dude, why the fuck are you that far out? Wait, it doesn't work on that. Hold on. You know, not that the game text fucking tells you that. Well, the Miracle in Nature text doesn't anyways. Guys, that is a bad idea. Where are you going? Okay. Summoner is a fucking moron. Like, dude, you're running into a pinch. What are you doing? I love how dumb the Vipers are. Like, guys, this is the other thing. I always see Vipers just, like, trying to solo. I'm like, not how Frontlines works. Where are you? Why are you there? There's no point in throwing resources to them. Also, yes, again, I'm pretty sure that Red Mage is a bot. Every single time I see them die, they're just holding the fuck still the entire time. We're so dumb. That's not how that works! The entire team's hitting you, you're still gonna die, idiot! I'm not removing that one, there's no point. Okay, Dragoon, okay. There's dumb and then there's whatever that was. Yeah, I can't do anything to save this fucking summoner, they're too stupid. That's fun. Also didn't really do anything. Oh hey, the Red Mage is dead again. How many fucking deaths do you think they have at this point? How much do you think they've fed the enemy team? We know of at least 3 or 4. Better off backing up and dealing with the one in our spawn rather than trying to get the beach. Boy, can you really tell which players are actually good at PvP nowadays. The new abilities really created a huge fucking gap. There. Dude, that's not ours. I don't know why you're standing in it like it is. Wait, was that the bot? No, that's not the bot. Also, like, I can just straight up completely erase a Dark Knight's entire fucking set of damage. Between, Stone Skin 2 and, Cure 3, I can just completely erase everything they do. Dark Knight's so fucking bad, guys. Stop playing it. It needs fixes, and I can tell you it did not get those fixes. So scared now. Do not, for the love of fuck, when you're already out, use your guard! Guys! The number of times I've seen somebody yanked because they've done that is way too high. Like, now I know I have your ass. Why are you guys calling self? Nobody's there, idiots. Like, we could have, you know, tried to hold that one. Okay, yellow's running around. Oh, and now there's one actually self that's worth going for. Got it. Yeah, that one's just a fucking guess at that point. But, like, if they want to win, they now have to fucking jump us. I think they actually increased the damage on the limit break for gunbreakers, so like they weren't already doing really stupid shit. Like they already hadn't completely learned the wrong lesson with their limit breaks and the fact that it deals a shit ton of damage. 50 assists. Nice. Hold on, where the fuck is that red mage? Somehow they're not dead last with... I swear this has to be a bot, but how the fuck do you get 13 deaths? There's 12 on the summoner as well. Because every time I looked at them, they were literally holding the fuck still and not doing anything. Like, I'm shocked we won that considering how much feeding is going on at the bottom of our team. Like, these two between the 13 and the 12 deaths... or a white mage and a machinist. But like, at least they're not feeding their asses off. Like, the machinist is doing fuck all nothing. The white mage is just kind of hit or miss. They're at least healing their team. But they're not feeding their asses off the whole time. Like, the summoner was literally just throwing their faces into the entire enemy team. So, the 12 deaths makes sense. Like, dude, you're just playing poorly. There's quite literally nothing I can do to save you when you're getting jumped by 10 people. Like, guys, this isn't... Okay, to be fair, most of these people would be bad at PvE, too. Based on all the fucking idiots I see get hit by Comet constantly. There weren't that many Comets, though. I think people realize the ability is kind of ass. You have to throw it in very specific spots, or it's just not going to do anything. I'm just gonna make you look like an idiot and you're probably gonna get jumped because we can see who's doing it. Because, bitch, you can't move while you're casting it. Nor can you cancel the cast. So I really should have put these back in the fridge. I'm just gonna end up eating the entire bag and I really shouldn't be. Oh, but I'm fucking good and I need the iron. I don't need the sugar. Where the fuck is the calcium coming from on this? I don't know. Why the fuck does that have 1% calcium? Weird shit. Ow, fuck! Okay, maybe my arm does still hurt a little. That one actually pulled. Oh good, because we didn't have enough giant mounts that block your ability to see jack shit. Now they shoot fireworks! Sorry, the giant mounts in frontlines thing has been pissing me off. It's like, cool, you're blocking all your team's sight lines for no reason. And just giving away your position. Dumbass. Dude, are you fucking for real? Maybe stop with the giant mounts and showing off and, like, actually pay any attention. Guys, for fuck's sake. Why do I keep getting these healers that are total ass? What is with these players just walking in and fucking eating shits? Guys. There's only so much I can fucking do. Y'all gotta learn how to fucking survive on your own. God, dude. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, there's no saving him. Fuck's sake, guys. What? Why walk back towards that? Our team's split and my team's a bunch of fucking morons again. I think... Oh, no, are you kidding me? I managed to transform him in the middle of his hologram, but it didn't cancel it? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. That's some bullshit right there. It did fuck him over, though. I think that's the same guy. Guys, holy shit, stop sucking. I can't fucking believe it gave me that and it still allowed him to have hollowed ground. That's so bull. Fucking targeting, come on now. this scattered? Hello? Team? This is ridiculous. These guys are about to get fucking dove. Like, we are way too split for this. I think I got the kill though, but I'm like, oh cool, I just trapped them in Comet. Nice. Fucking nice. Oh hey, look at all the useless players that are just AFK on nodes again. Like, seriously, motherfuckers, you gotta put more effort in than that. Otherwise, you're not gonna do any damage. That's a paladin. Paladin. Boop! And now you die. The white mage is literally stalking you. Why are you continuing to stand there? Look, at that point, I want to fucking run. So I'm quite literally about to ruin your entire fucking day. How are you taking damage? Guys, it's a bard. They don't have movement abilities. Not good ones. Honestly, the targeted dashback's a huge pain in the ass. Repelling shot. It actually is more likely to send you the wrong direction than it is to help you. It's because of the way latency and player movement works. Maybe don't drop it down here taking damage immediately. Throwing that out there. Nope. God, I love doing that. It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. Yeah, there's no saving your dumbass. Also, it's wild that this update has been out for months now and people still don't realize you can use your mounts while sprinting. Or while moving at all. Why is this such a foreign concept? I don't know why I bothered. Also probably very dead now. Oh, yeah, no, the sage is a fucking moron. They have cardio on themselves. I just realized. Yeah, no, they're complete ass. You don't sit it on yourself and then never move it and not be complete ass at the job. It's like, pretty much guaranteed. It's the easiest way to tell whether or not your sage knows what the fuck is going on. You guys are all morons still. Cool. There was no saving any of them. Like, two of you are healers and you're just throwing your faces in expecting anything to change. Nothing I do can save you from that. you'd stop playing like a fucking moron, your frickin' KDA would improve. It's not that complicated, guys. Why is the machinist this far up at all? God, he's throwing his face in it, dying again. Nice work, buddies. That's the entire enemy team. No, you don't get that, dumbass. I don't know why you thought you could. Standing right out in the open, everybody can see your dumbass. Oh yeah, way too late to be doing that. Oh, fuck you. That's a bad spot to be doing that, but I think you're fine. Also, blue! Jesus fuck! Piss off and go after yellow already. Okay, no point in chasing that further. I'm just gonna get myself into a bad spot if I do. Oh, we got silence too! Fuck you, Paladin. No, that had to be Purify. There's no way. Fuck, really? God damn it, guys. Can you not save them from themselves, please? That would be nice. Sigh, Ninja. They're actually doing the job, which is the more surprising part. Oh, fuck you, Reaper. They're losing so many battle highs to this. This is insane. Okay, we're literally in their spawn, guys. We need to back up. Or, you know, the Astrologian can take another fucking L. Got enough left on it? No. No, we've pretty much delayed it enough to keep them from capping it, I think. Only one here. Just referring to my party, not... That's how many of those? I get 2 machinist limit breaks? Guys, that doesn't kill unless you have battle high, motherfuckers. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Machinist still has a pretty significant damage reduction in here. You actually need Battle High to make it do anything. Seriously, it spawned another one in favor of yellow. Oh yeah, no, this match is over now. Half our team isn't paying any fucking attention, and yellow just got a freebie. Okay. Warrior, you just... I know why he's doing this, but, like, we need to get him out of our fucking backline as well. Drop it, idiots. Okay, that is the second time somebody used Limit Break through my fucking thing. Really, game? What the hell? Okay, how fucking bad is this? Okay, we're not in double digits, but Jesus fucking Christ, guys, you are healers. Healers! Why are you eating shit this bad? There's nothing I can do when you take your entire health bar in 1 second. Absolutely fuck all I can do about it. Ugh. Also, like, Sage, you have a dash that works on both enemies and allies. Maybe use it next time. Also, Astrologian, you have a fucking dash as well. Why are you fucking running in and eating shit immediately? What is up with that? Okay, we're capped out on mathematics. For the week. Yeah, I don't have the mount yet. This is the other reason why we're doing this. I don't actually have the mount from this one yet. There was a long period of time where I just wasn't streaming all that frequently, so just didn't do as much PvP. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming today. So I'm like, I have the weekend to myself. It's also been like, it's been so dead quiet on like every single stream the past month that I'm just fucking tired. Too many lurkers, not enough people around to help keep me entertained so I can keep going on this and, you know, try to actually be entertaining. I get tired of talking to myself after a while. Excuse me. I get to a point where I'm like, why am I doing this streaming when I can just do it on my own and not have to keep trying to hold a conversation with no one? Okay, what the actual fuck? Why is that bot getting views? I'll never understand YouTube. What the fuck is going on here? What even is it? No, why is it getting views? It's like the worst shit. It is just me gathering Rosewood logs for like an entire 2 or 3 hours while Eidolon is all grainy in the corner because I couldn't get it to a point where it looked nice. No, seriously, I'll never understand YouTube. Also, I don't know who it was that watched the entirety of one of the VODs, but like, it was one of the Mary Skelter ones, but like, thank you? Like, that doesn't happen very often. I'm used to just saying, oh, somebody watched like 30 seconds. Hi, Calvin. How's it going? To being like, oh yeah, no, like 3 people watched all of 30 seconds and yet for some reason you got a like on the VOD. I'm just like, how and why? Then again, I'll never understand how YouTube handles its shorts, because sometimes it seems like it doesn't push it out into the algorithm for like a couple days for no apparent reason. It does weird shit. Also, I still don't know why that one Hollow Knight short's doing well. I'm gonna keep pointing it out, because it's so weird. Oh, are you that motherfucker that did this when I was doing Harvestella? Yeah, no. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking gross asshole. So I remember somebody fucking doing that, and I think it was the exact same dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking creepers, man. Absolutely zero fucking patience for that shit. I'm not here to be your fucking girlfriend. If you want that, go to Tinder. Fucking Christ. I'm so small in the VTuber sphere, but every once in a while we get the freaks running in. And this is coming from somebody that knows a large part of their audience is furries. You know, the people you expect to be freaks. Usually adorable and very nice freaks, but freaks nonetheless. Like, it's freaks lovingly and not freaks derogatory. I'm just talking about how it's fucking quiet all the goddamn time. That is not the shit I want to see. That shit is not a compliment to me. You just look fucking disgusting in my eyes. It's also part of the reason why I want to get the model updated, because it's gotta look a little more monstrous. Just a smidge. Still probably get fucking comments like that. Oh, what the fuck? This is too many machinists, man. You don't need 4 machinists! Probably only one of you is actually good at the game. Granted, I guess it's at least not 4 bards, because I've seen that be an instant loss. Also, why do I keep getting the same team in the same spawn today? What is up? Like, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake, the team's going the dumb direction. Not even consistently going the dumb direction. Guys, oh my god. Fuck's dog is barking. That's... Okay, no, that is outside. It sounded like it was in the building. Yeah, no, that's outside, all right. Team, seriously, can we not keep targeting the wrong thing, please? Thank you. I don't know who I hit there. Grabbing it? Yeah, we got people grabbing it. Okay. Okay, why the fuck do we have another machinist? I don't know what this dipshit dragoon's doing. Like, you're not gonna claim the damn no doing that, buddy. Buddy, use your brain, please. Wait, how much is pushing through? I don't want to run straight in and get jumped. Okay, that wasn't machinist limit break. What did I get hit by? Also, team, Jesus fuck, stop fighting blue. Somebody's called it out. Everybody just fucking ignored it. And there's still people up there. Guys, what are you doing? Okay, Essie, seriously, you need to fix these new PvP abilities. These ones that are specific to, front lines and, rival wings, because Jesus fuck. The audio on them is shit. And then on top of that, some of them just don't even have good effects. To make them even remotely noticeable, I'm looking at, like, half the tank and, melee DPS stuff. Shit, I won't even say comments indicators all that great. Keep running, idiots! I can't keep saving your dumb ass. Fuck's sake, guys. Stop fighting them! Jesus Christ. There's no point. Doing this with like only 2/3 of the team is a bit ridiculous, Yellow. Just throwing that one out there. Bit fucking sad. Because they're still, for some reason, fighting fucking blue. And just throwing their asses off. Now, I assume the Reaper was running into Limit Break and then he just didn't? Hold on, I thought I saw something down here besides the player. The teammate. I thought I saw another player. Oh my god, guys, stop fighting blue! Stop throwing that hard! Okay, what are you doing down here? Hello, bots? Hello? No, bots usually don't use mounts, so I think the bots might have been improved slightly. I have no idea. They've been doing some jank shit, but like, it still feels like they're bots. Because like, why did you run up on your mount to an arbitrary location and then just sit there? Again, we can see exactly who the fuck is casting that, guys. I'm shocked that there aren't more people, like, paying that much attention to the fact that somebody's casting Comet and just jumping the dumbass. You can see who's doing it. It's very obvious. Hey, why are you there? You're a machinist. You guys are machinists. Why are you that far out? Good, at least a couple of them have fucking swapped. Not much better, though. No, you don't get to leave. What? Okay, excuse? I don't know why you decided to move out and then around? Idiot? And again, why are we still bullying blue, guys? Come on. Okay, sure. Sure, yeah, that's gonna save your life. What I say about repelling shot, it's more likely gonna get you killed than anything. This dude's like, we should pick a node to defend. They're all in the same spot, my dude. Maybe look at the map. Just throwing that one out there. Like, you answered your own fucking question. That also straight up did not hit anything. But, dancers, man. Why did you bother? Okay, seriously. Y'all have to stop fucking running in. You're machinists. You know what? No. Yeah, fuck your battle high, Dark Knight. Fucking really, my dude? That was a machinist limit break, but like, bruh. Again, why are all the ranged players up in their faces? Just feeding their brains out. I was not joking when I said, like, none of them are gonna be good except maybe one. Oh, that's too many. Nobody's here. Again, my team's split up. Movement. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you that far up, you idiots? Knock it the fuck off! God damn! Also, guys, there's 2 A's. You can't keep saying we win if we defend A, dumbasses. Like, god damn. Y'all can't be this dumb. Really? He still got it to work? Fucking bards, man. Congrats, Sage. You're probably now dead. You also played your limit break completely fucking wrong. But yeah, dude's yelling, oh, we win if we defend A. There's 2 A's, dumb fuck. Like, which one? That wasn't blue throwing, that was our team being fucking brain dead. Don't call defend A when there's 2 on the map. It's not that complicated. Like, of course it's gonna result in nothing useful happening. I think I'm getting like 1 more match in because like I gotta go get food. Waiting for dinner anyways. Maybe I should try that fish I bought. Promise I'm lazy. I gotta figure out how to cook it in the air fryer without absolutely destroying it. But I also have garlic sausage. Usually don't have this many options around for food. Also, it's been... My legs are still fucking hurting all the time, so it doesn't help. I usually just don't have the patience to do anything now. Oh. Okay, that's weird. And now it finally puts me at a different spawn. Yet it's the same team! What the hell? Why do I keep getting Maelstrom today? It's supposed to be random. How is this random? Holy shit, make up your minds, guys. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna call this last match. I'll keep grinding for Tums after I get dinner, but not on stream. Plus, I still have to get the VOD ready to go tomorrow. Also, again, SE, please adjust this so it spawns nodes immediately. Because the cave team always gets screwed on where to go. Fuck's sake. Wow, I think somebody just got killed trying to go after me. God damn. Dude's managing to hide around the pillar and not get completely jumped. Weird shit. It's also just like an absolutely horrendous location to be in. No matter how you look at it, it sucks. People keep trying to fight here. Grab that? Oh god, what are you doing over there? Yeah, no, seriously. No battle high on that does nothing, guys. Even with its boost, it really just doesn't do anything. Like, you just fired it at a full health tank and expected it to do something. Maybe if he was still being targeted, but like, no he wasn't. Okay, that is fucking weird shit name. Also, sir, you're now dead and you just wasted your limit break for 0 game. Like, why? That's what I don't get with tanks. Dark Knight and Paladin mostly. Warrior, it's just like, eh. Then, Gunbreakers doesn't have any defensive properties, so, you know. He's running, so he's not gonna smack me. Shouldn't. Do that? What? Technically through a wall. Dude! Holy shit! Somebody seriously go around and steal this? Like, what the F? Where did you go to pull that off? Like, congratulations. Nothing accomplished. Not really, anyways. Say goodbye to that limit break. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, really? Why would you give yourselves away? Don't make me waste my limit break on this. I will do it. I don't care. You're gonna play that stupidly, I'm gonna make sure you die. Okay, whoever just ran out there that early, yeah, no, you're a moron. Don't do that. Wait for the team to catch up. Like, you just gave the game away, asshole. You waited for us instead of running straight in, and we could have actually ganked them properly. Now we're in a shit location where we can easily be pinched. And the team split. Part of the team, for some reason, is still bullying Blue, who has... Holy shit, Blue, what happened? I just looked at their score. How are you below 100? Like, let Yellow come in here. Let them throw themselves into a giant meat grinder. Mostly because I have limit break. Why exactly? Why did you just throw your life away, Bard? What's the point? Okay, that was incredibly. What, you guys can't keep playing like this. Like, you finally decide you're gonna go for a flank and a bunch of you just died for it. Okay. Okay, guys. I don't like the... What is going on up here? Hold up. I'm seeing blue just, like, fucking run around in circles again. Guys, you're pushing so far into yellows, you're basically in their spawn at this point. We can't even take this because half the team is distracted with blue again. Oh my god, guys. Yeah, it's fun to bully them, but fuck's sake. They're pinching themselves now. Keep an eye on them because I'm a little worried of flanks. Bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. So I'm running around this corner. Oh shit, hold on. They're pushed really far up. I gotta go, like, a hard around. Why are you still here? The rest of your team left, buddy. Sorry, you don't even have that place well enough to do anything. Oh, fuck you too. Just kill the bitch! Why am I ult tabbed? Guys, it's not that complicated. Why are you not fucking getting this back at least? It's in our spawn, dumbasses. Fuck's sake, my team's being brain dead right now. Why did you all chase yellow when we have to get them out of spawn? Priorities. None of you fucking have them, apparently. Fuck's sake. We can't just let them keep running around in our spawn and fucking us over. Oh, good, thanks. You cut me off, asshole. This is why we can't just let them fucking sit back here. This right the fuck here. Because they're still in our fucking spawn. Guys, Jesus Christ. They're just picking people off as they come out. Like, they're literally just camping our spawn the whole time. We can't keep leaving them here. They're fucking morons the whole time. You can't just leave the team in our spawn the whole time and expect anything to happen. Jesus, like the last 3 people on damage are bards. That doesn't surprise me. You have to actually be good at the game to manage bard in this. Otherwise, you just don't do anything. Yeah, then we needed to kick blue out of our fucking spawn, or that was just gonna keep happening. You can't let them have an established spawn like that. Fucking hell, I'm surrounded by idiots. We needed to kick them out so they'd stop trying to flank over and over again. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Back to the house for now. Might do PvP on my own later. We're about halfway to the next weapon. Like I said before, it's gonna be Paladin. Simply because it doesn't have a weapon right now. Probably no stream tomorrow, even though I have the weekend to myself, because, like... I definitely need a break. I need to get off my ass and actually do the things I had intended to do today. Granted, it's hot today, so... Also, it's Steel Rock tomorrow. Fuck. Not Steel Rock, Shatter tomorrow. So fuck that. Fuck that noise. There should be a VOD up tomorrow, assuming I don't pass out and just forget. That is a distinct possibility with my recovering iron levels. It's not intentional, it just kind of happens. But I can be just gone for like hours at a time. But if I fall asleep at all. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. So thanks for coming, guys. I'll see y'all next time.